Welcome back to another wonderful episode of the podcast with no name.
The No Name Podcast. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Anthony, but you can call me Ant Dizzle for shizzle.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
All right, I'm just Anthony.
I sound like a 2000 dad, like a mom that's trying to fit in with kids at school.
Hey,
By the way, shout out to my Avid teacher freshman year. You said that. I still don't like you.
Hey, like honestly, I can't wait to see what the future holds for us, man.
What do you think your future will hold?
Birkenstocks, tucked in shirt, like khaki shorts
with
the fanny pack. Come on, man.
That's an ugly fit.
That's the snacks on deck. That's what it is.
That's the barbecue.
That is the barbecue fit. The Birkenstocks.
You know what I really want in the
socks.
future? If I'm honest with you, I really want to live in a jungle where there's trees everywhere and a big window that has no breaks that just looks out to all the trees and all the wildlife and everything. I think it would be sick. And a piano. I want a piano that's angled 32 degrees.
32 degrees. You were very specific.
You gotta be specific.
Can't even talk.
Gotta be specific in life.
Specific. Yeah. Right outside the window so you can look outside and look at the monkeys swinging on the trees.
Inside the window, because I don't want to die.
Oh.
I don't know if some monkey's going to come up and just start beating me or I'm going to be 80 years old living there. I don't want some monkey to come up and be oh, and just pop, 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 pop. I'm not trying to have that.
How does the monkey sound again?
I don't know.
If y'all don't know by now, we start off the podcast with just random back and forth conversation of things that don't make any sense until we get a topic that we really like. Yeah. But Valentine's Day is coming up.
What do you think about doing? You got anything planned, or do you think you should keep that secret? Because I feel like they would watch this and.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna watch. But she wants to go to Vegas.
Yeah, I was gonna go gamble.
I don't like losing money, but
you only lose money if you're not lucky.
That is true, but it just seems like every time I gamble, my money just gets sucked right out of my wallet, right out of my card. It goes.
I feel that.
I go through it fast. I'd be like, I'm broke in 20 minutes.
I just paid off 3 of my credit cards.
Oh, that's
to God, we shouldn't spend money, but it happens.
It does happen. It happens to the best of us. I mean, sometimes, we just spend and just forget that
you're spending. When you go out to the store and you buy clothes and you just, $30.
$30.
That's nothing.
That ain't nothing. If I really like it, I'm going to get it. I'm going to really copy it.
And then you look at your account and you're like, damn. What happened to $200?
Exactly. Gone.
What? I just spent 30. Oh,
gone.
20 for food. And
yeah.
35 for gas. And then.
Yeah. All the time.
$5 for whatever that was.
And you know what, though? I'm the type of dude, when I take my girl out, she doesn't spend nothing. She doesn't reach for a wallet. I'm that type of guy.
I'm that type of guy too, but
to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, if she offers, if I pay for dinner, and then she's like, I got gas, or she's like, I'll pay for the
and
drinks.
I respect that.
I'm like, okay, cool. And at first, I'm like, no, I pay for everything.
Yeah.
But now, she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna pay for the food. Today, she bought pizza.
Oh.
And Lucky Charms.
Oh, sorry.
And she dropped 20 on just food, just snacks and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I forgot. I want to start 50, the episode 50. By saying happy birthday to his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
It's her birthday.
Was
her birthday. It was
belated.
Yesterday. Yeah, we were supposed to do the podcast yesterday, but he was with his girl. And I respect that. But I just want to take the time out of the day or the night to say happy birthday, happy belated birthday. They're probably not gonna get this video until 2-3 weeks later, but
6 months down the road. What?
Well, happy birthday.
You guys talking about?
Right. Birthday was 6 months ago. Nah, real talk. Nah, yeah. I'm gonna try to get this one done real fast. You feel me?
Yeah, that YouTube situation is real stupid.
It's real stupid. And I'm kind of irritated by it, but hey, it's a life of editing and it's a life of being a editor, creative director, whatever you want to call it, man. But Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm
not gonna lie, I've never looked forward to Valentine's Day.
Oh,
even if I was with somebody, I just thought it was just another day.
It was another day. I feel like people think of it as a day to
more appreciate your significant other, but I feel like it's just another day.
Oh, so you don't appreciate your significant
No, but
other?
I'm saying like the day is like February 14th.
Oh, he don't even know when Valentine's Day is. Say, so Dylan's girlfriend, I'm sorry, but you're not getting nothing special because guess what? He doesn't even remember the day.
Oh, I remember days. I'm just like, that's like, I feel like it's a day, like I was trying to say, where you try to show more care for the person you're with.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'm like, I'll just show care every day, you know? And if I miss a day, like, oh, I don't show this much care, it's fine. Like, just a day, you know?
You remember back in the day, like when you were like in elementary school and like everybody was getting everybody Valentine's Day cards and stuff?
I didn't get one time.
You lie. You're lie.
Yeah, I got skipped.
There's no way.
That's 100% true.
There's no way.
100%.
So you telling me everybody had to bring at least a card for one person?
Yeah, somebody got.
So you was the left out child. Oh wow.
It was fucked.
Hey, I was getting all the little Valentine's Day cards.
It was, but you have to think like I was always new at schools.
Oh, I feel that.
So like nobody's go out of their way to be like, who is that kid? What's his name? And then do one for that kid, unless they're a really good kid.
So you telling me all of elementary school you had no friends?
Yo, elementary school was I had friends in elementary. I'm talking about middle school.
Middle school?
When I first got to my middle school, I didn't really have friends.
I feel that.
But then I got a big group of friends, and we were like 10, 12, 15 deep. Like we had like our own section of the field where we had a bench, and like nobody went to our bench. It was our bench. Like we went there. A kid, like I remember a group of kids tried like getting on our bench.
You bullied them.
It's middle school, so like of course we're gonna bully them.
Yeah.
It's our bench.
I mean,
our
back in that
our
day,
democracy is
bullying wasn't okay, but it was okay.
It was okay in certain situations.
Sometimes you just gotta bully the
like
kid.
as long as you're not like pulling down pants and like
no, not like to a certain extent. Yeah, I mean,
okay,
I don't condone bullying.
If you're pushing them down because it's a bench, I mean, yeah, you gotta do what you got. You have to protect your land.
Yeah. Get off my property! Wow.
And then the next year, 8th grade, they chained our bench to the tree, so we couldn't move it anymore.
So you was moving the bench.
Yeah. What do you think? We're just gonna sit in one spot? No. Like some days we would sit. Like if the shade was on the left of the tree, we'd move the bench to the left of the tree. If not,
so that bench fit all 15 people.
Yeah, it was like a good baseball sized bench. You know, like the aluminum benches that they have. Yeah.
So you pushed the whole 6-seater bench.
It's like 10, 12 of us. We're picking it up. One of the kids, I was small. I was like 5. I don't know how tall I was. I'm not gonna lie. I won't guess. But I was shorter. And there was a kid that was like 6'2" in 7th grade.
In 7th grade, he was 6'2".
I swear to God.
Man was eating his veggies.
I swear to God. This man was so tall. We usually had him do most of the lifting.
Most of the lifting?
That's when COD, like, what was it? COD Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1 was popping.
Oh, I remember. Oh, those days were so great. I'll come home, do no homework, and just be on the game. No homework.
You would tell your parents you did your homework, but you never did.
Like,
drink Mountain Dew, Monster.
I'm not gonna lie. Look,
I drank so much Monster back in the day.
Back in the day, I'm gonna bust my brother out.
I'm surprised that my kidneys work.
Back in the day, look. So we used to come home and just play the game. Like, we were kind of just dumb in middle school, but it was like middle school. Nobody really cared.
I think everybody was dumb. Yeah,
nobody really cared about
smart or like lost in life.
Because guess what? I was gonna move on to the next grade anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my brother, me and my brother had summer school, but my brother's summer school wasn't like my mom was holding summer school for him at that time.
Your mom had summer school?
Because my mom's a teacher. So
she is.
Yeah, so she was like doing like homework assignments for him. Not for him, but like making assignments for him to do. My brother had packets of homework to do every day, right? And my brother used to rip up the packets, shove them underneath the couch, and hide the homework assignments. So it was like a month later, and we're still like not a month, but like a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
And we were just cleaning up the whole house, and my auntie was just like pulling out homework assignments under the couch. And broke. He had like three packets of work underneath that couch, and my mom made him do all those homework assignments over again. I was just like, bro,
damn.
Why didn't you just do the work? Like you was just hiding the homework.
Why would you hide it in the couch?
I don't know. It worked. until they found it.
She like wait. So he was able to hide. He didn't have to turn it in.
Yeah, well, he turned it in, but it would be missing pages. Like it wasn't numbered or anything, so it was just missing pages.
Oh, and she wouldn't be keeping.
And
track.
she wouldn't keep track.
I would have just tossed them out at like night. I would have just walked out to the trash can and just thrown
he
them
left
away.
it underneath the couch, and like I just thought it was funny because it's like
this man is hiding
papers of homework underneath the couch. Like,
yo, if he ever talks to me, I'm bringing up that story. I'm like, why didn't you just do the homework?
Why did you do the homework?
Why didn't you just do the packet?
No, for real. You ever just hide some, and then
all the time.
Yeah, report cards for me. Back in the day,
so
back when I was dumb, but like
high school, I used to hide my report cards.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Where's your report card?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Looking back on it, I don't know why I did. It's not like it's gonna change the grade that's on the transcript. Like that's that's solidified
in there that you failed that class.
All your parents have to, if they want to see it that bad, they can just go to the school. Hey, my son is yada yada yada. What's his grades?
Yeah, they really wanted to. My teacher used to email my mom. Yeah.
She was a teacher, so
yeah, she was a teacher. So it was the fact that all the teachers in the district knew my mom. I was like, how? He was like, I'm gonna email your mom because you're talking too much. I'm like,
okay,
all right. Like I don't really care because I'm talking.
There was one time senior year where we were hanging out of the car, like the windows.
Yeah,
you know? We were driving by, and I guess somebody snitched on us. No, we drove past the assistant principal. Doing that.
Hanging out the car,
and he looked at us. We looked at him, but we were already mid problem. So it's like there's really no
point of going back.
There's no point of stopping. There's no point of going back. We're just gonna keep going.
So y'all was ditching.
It was lunch. Seniors could leave. You know, like juniors, seniors could leave for lunch. So we left for lunch. I think we just went to McDonald's, and we came back. And I remember he was waiting at the parking lot for us. This man waited.
Imagine waiting.
And so we come back and like we're walking and he comes to all of us and he's like, so you guys can't do that. And, you know, if you guys do that again, you're losing your graduation, yada, yada, yada. We're going to have to call your parents, and tell them about this right now. And I was like, okay. So I pulled my phone out. I called my mom right there. And I think my mom was at work, so she didn't know what was going on. And I texted her what happened. I was like, yeah, I texted you what happened. I was hanging out of a car. I don't think she understood because she was just like, okay. She talked to him and she was like, okay. Like, and then we just went to class.
I mean, it was like
literally nothing happened.
Imagine losing your graduation over you being outside of school hanging out the car.
I would be upset. I would sue.
I wouldn't even be upset. I would just be like, forget it.
I would sue for my life. Be like, you ruined 4 years. Well, actually, just.
I mean, technically, what? They're just gonna say you can't walk, but you graduated. I did all that work. You
still have to get your diploma.
Right. I did all that work. And you just gonna tell me that I didn't graduate because I was hanging outside of the car? No, that's not what it. That's not it at all.
I really wish school was different.
I wish a lot of things happened differently in school. Yeah. I mean,
they should have taught taxes in school. Imagine if they taught taxes in school.
Or how to invest money.
Yeah. That would be crazy. I still don't know how to invest money. Like in stocks or anything like that. I don't know how that works.
My brother knows it a lot more than I do.
Your brother?
Yeah.
What is he doing in school? Like, what is he majoring in?
I think it's business. Business.
That'd be weird seeing him as like a businessman when he's older. Sorry. Yeah, now you're doing it too.
Yeah, it was a little baby burp. Anyway, yeah, so he's been actually teaching me how to invest my money into stocks.
That's good. I want to learn how to do it.
I mean, it's cool to a certain extent, and I'm not losing money. I gain money. I'm not losing it, but I'm losing it and I'm gaining it, so it's kind of hard to gauge. Like,
you're just losing money. Don't lie. You're just losing.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't think I am. At least I hope I'm not. At least because I put a lot of. I didn't put that much money in there. I mean, so
I feel like you have to put a lot of money in to like actually see some profits.
Oh yeah.
Like I heard that you have to like put like at least like over $2,000.
I mean, you will want to put in a lot of money in things that you're gonna see that it's going to grow. Like Tesla, like not even that long ago, Tesla was at 500. It shot up to $800.
So you could have like invested at 500 and then
but that's just a share though. So you only own 1% of that company. You feel me? So if you own more than one share in there, then you will get more money back. So if I put in 500 and I seen it grow, I would have, put some more money in there before it really shot up. But it's gonna go up. It's Mr. 10 Shot calling me.
10 shot. Shout out 10 shot.
Shout out 10 Shot. But
everybody, moral of the story, invest your money.
Invest your money. Moral of the story is that school should really change how they teach their students, like life lessons instead of things in a book. Because at the end of the day, like, as soon as you graduate high school, you're on your own, basically.
That's true. As soon as I graduated high school, like, I did not receive a single email from any of my teachers at school asking, like, how are you doing? Like, how's college? Like,
but that's not their concern.
Nah, I know, but I feel like high school is different than college in the sense that, like, your professors are only there with you for like a semester, or like some states there's like quarters or whatever for colleges, but like high school is like they're there for, like, some of them are there for the whole year.
I feel that.
So it's like I feel like they would, and some of them are there for like all 4 years. They teach you all 4 years. So I feel like they would at least like want to check in to see how the senior class is doing with like college, or just like one email. I ain't nothing.
To be honest, I only remember like a couple of my teachers.
I don't remember any of mine.
Like, I can remember my 5th grade teacher, Ms. Reese. She was cool. And then I can remember my Spanish teacher, Miss Ballard. She's cool too. Real cool teacher. I like Miss Ballard. She used to get on me a lot because I transferred over.
All my teachers.
She was a soccer coach, and my mom was a track coach. So my mom was like, "Watch out for him." Not watch out for him, but make sure he's doing his stuff like he's supposed to be doing. I wasn't. I was talking a lot, but
I wasn't talkative in my classes.
I was real talkative.
I was like probably the quietest one in class.
I wasn't.
I was super quiet, but I said, loud. I was always transferring. I went to like 4 different high schools.
So you didn't really know nobody.
I knew nobody, but for some reason I always made friends.
Yeah,
I never understood that.
No,
like going to a different school, and
because you're pretty cool.
You'll be there for like a month or two, and then all of a sudden, like, somebody's your friend. You're like, who are you? I don't know who you are.
It's just like, oh, well, I met him for a month.
And this kid's like, whoa, what happened?
My only friend. Gone.
Nah, because like I went to Arroyo.
Yeah.
I transferred there mid-semester, sophomore year, or like quarter or whatever, mid-quarter.
Yeah. Just
transferred out of nowhere and literally just got pushed into this English class that was like mid whatever project they were doing. This teacher did not introduce me at all. I came in, opened the door, came in, sat down in a random ass seat, and just went on about class.
That must be like the awkwardest thing, like transferring midway and then like.
Oh yeah, because it's down. Like, picture like you're in a class for like most of the year, everybody in class, and all of a sudden this random ass white boy comes in, sits down, and then that's it.
He's like, oh, okay, well, who are you?
She didn't introduce me at all, nothing. Like nobody knew who I was, right? I sat down, and this one girl, I forgot her name, but she sat like 2 tables away.
Yeah,
and she was like, "So you're not gonna introduce the new kid?" And she was like, the teacher was like, "Oh yeah.
No. He was stand."
Not gonna do it. She was like,
stand up.
Introduce. I'm like, stand up. I don't want to introduce.
Right.
What the fuck? This is like Dylan. 10 minutes into class. Like,
I'm Dylan.
I'm Dylan. I'm from yada. I'm like, this is so awkward. Anxiety just shoots up because you're now having to introduce yourself.
Right in front of people that like. Nah.
And for the whole year, she was always picking on me. I would be at a project talking through our group project, right?
Right.
She would be like, "Can you stop talking? You're talking too much." I'm like, "What? This is a group project. What do you want me to do?"
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
And so she sent me to the middle table to do the group project by myself.
How do you do a group project by yourself? I would have been hot. I would have been so mad.
The principal's office. You know what he did?
What did he do?
He just talked to me about like football and what I like, and
because it's a dumb reason to send somebody to the office.
He just sent me back. He was like, "We're just gonna chill in here for the class period. You go back." I was like, "All right."
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie. When I first transferred, so I was in physics. Imagine being in a physics class. I'm actually passing my physics class. I have an A in physics.
Damn.
Right. Like I was really good at physics.
Help me with my physics homework?
Nah, I can't do that shit now.
Oh, all right, cool.
But when I was, because if I was sitting in there and I was actually taking physics now, I would probably still be doing great in physics. I was in physics and robotics. Like I was really going to be an engineer. Like I just stopped.
What happened, bro? You make so much money.
I would, but I wanted to follow a dream or other than
you could do that.
Money.
Yeah.
That's cool. I can still do that at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm saying like you can still do that.
I can still do that.
If you got like a natural talent for it, you could do it. Why not?
Nah. Anyway. No, I do. I can't like I can build stuff. Like I can really do like great work with my hands. Like no homo.
Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one.
Yeah, we're just gonna pass that one. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah,
I'm
my
not gonna
hands.
lie. I really love Ben and Jerry's mint chocolate ice cream.
All right, so you just gonna cut me off,
cookie,
asshole.
That flavor right now, I'm telling you, that flavor is so
Probably
good.
what he's burping up and tasting.
I
Sick.
almost ate the whole thing the other night. Just one sitting. And I look at it, I'm like 90 grams of sugar. Holy fuck. And then I just kept going. And then
Carbo loading. That's what you were doing.
All right. I'm sorry. I just popped up in my head and I wanted to say it. All right, continue with
robotic
story.
Yeah. So I transferred over, and so my physics class was way behind what their physics class was on. They were like chapters ahead of us. So I transferred over, and I'm like, bro, there's just no way.
Hold that. Don't you just love that about schools?
Yeah,
they like if you go from one school to the other, one school will be like 6 chapters ahead of what your school is at, and you're like,
total waste of
what? How are you guys 6 chapters ahead?
Exactly.
Like, okay, go.
I don't even know what's going on.
I was about to jump into my story.
Yeah,
but go.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me finish my story. So, basically, bro was damn near already about to lose his job. Bro was already on the last leg. All right. So I'm literally failing this class. I'm like,
you made this man lose his job?
No, I didn't make him lose his job. But he was already damn near about to lose his job. But I'm just saying, at this time, I went from an A student to a F because I transferred over. And I was just completely lost. I tried to stay there after school and get the work done and do all. I was just lost. Like, you can't. Physics is something that you got to be there from the first day.
If you try to jump into it, like,
you're gonna be lost. All right.
It's tough shit.
So I was lost.
Physics, I'm taking physics. God bless you.
God bless your soul. Basically, I finished out the semester. I thought I had an F. I thought I was gonna have to retake that class. Basically, bro got fired. It gave everybody a C, a passing grade, and I was like, "God bless you, God bless you." Because I was like, "There's just no way I have a C right now," because I knew I failed that class.
Actually, real talk, teachers that give out C's or B's at the end of semesters or quarters. Sorry, I'm so used to college and say semesters, but at the end of quarters when they give C's. And when you were failing or had a D, just because, like, I had a teacher senior year that subbed in for a teacher that was having a baby, right? Uh-huh. Mind you, I would come to this last period class, sit there in the back, hood up, headphones in, and just scribble in my notebook. And this is senior year, so I'm just like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this class. This class is dumb. This is like an art class. What the fuck? So I come in, right? I do none of the assignments. I look at my transcript, my grades. I got a C. Man literally just gave me a C because I was the only senior in there. He said, "You're good. Have fun."
Hey, that's all I want to say. Shout out my college professor. I literally should have failed this class. Literally didn't do any of the work. Literally. All I know is that my transcript says C. I said, "Oh, bless your heart." I was taking it because at the end of the day, like, I was in a what was it called? Dang. I was in it was a club on campus called the Herald or whatever. And hey, she gave me that C, and I said, bless her, because I was not trying to retake that. It was a computer coding class.
Oh, I remember
coding a website.
I remember when we were taking that.
Yeah, I said, this is stupid.
Yep.
This is
you
dumb.
were complaining to me every day, and I'm like, bro, I'll be honest. I have projects I'm doing right now where I'm coding shit that's way more. It was
way harder than what I was doing. And I
don't care about your weak ass code. Like, I need to do mine. You're like, this shit's terrible. And then you were telling me you got a C, and I'm like, I got a C too. Fuck.
C's get degrees. I promise you, bro. I promise you.
But real talk. Like, I remember I talked to 2 guys, son and a dad. They came into 24-hour fitness one time, right? And they gave me some really good advice. The son did. He was like, if you're trying to get into a good school or just any school, he's like, take your major courses and like get like at least a C in them. You
Yeah.
know, like right now I'm getting like mainly C's in my C++ classes,
Yeah.
C and like a B. And there, he was like, and then take the other classes, like your secondary classes, like your like calculus, physics, whatever,
Yeah.
and try to get like B's or C's, and then shove in like art or like like fucking psychology, just whatever BS, right?
Just BS, and it
Because
makes
like,
it shoots up. It
because
shoots up your
they'll look
GPA.
at the classes you taken, and they'll be like, okay, he passed those classes, but what's his GPA? And then they'll see your GPA, and they'll be like, oh, he's got a 3.2. He's good to go. Like we
Well,
like
that's just
him.
unnecessary classes.
But like I did that one semester, right? I got a C and then I got a C in trig, right? So I got like 2 C's,
Yeah.
and then I just shoved in like art history and anthropology, but I got 2 A's on top of that. My GPA just shot up.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
So
looking,
you was
I
just
looked like
having
a
a-
stellar student for that year.
Like,
And mind you,
why did
this
you take these random classes?
this was pre-COVID going into COVID.
Yeah.
So this is like that semester.
This is after. This is like, honestly, this right here is like the most
This right here?
stupidest. I promise you. And there's no disrespect
swag.
about my university because I love my university. We go strong. I'm not gonna put no names out there. If you know what university I go to, don't say nothing to me. My university goes crazy. But it's the fact that I was about to have to go back to the state that I was gonna go back to just to go to school, because
Sorry, I was singing.
they were
Soulja
saying
Boy,
that I
Pretty Boy Swag.
yeah, I know. They were saying that in order for me to pass this class, I would have to at least attend 1 class per week. Yeah, 1 in-person class per week instead of, abiding to what COVID. I mean, what the what you should be doing, online classes. Online classes. That's what you should be doing.
But like also,
I'm not going to. No, I'm not going.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like if you tried to make a case that like that's against the law, I feel like you can't really make
it's
that.
not a law.
Like,
it's not the law at all.
And also that like so many different like states, counties, cities have different like
they have
regulations.
different regulations.
That just
At the end of the
make
day,
it
though,
stupid.
but like
COVID was such a fucking mess.
it is, it's stupid. I feel like the government, the federal government, should take charge of whatever the hell's going on and tell them to shut this shit down. Because at the end of the day, like
we literally should have just been in our houses for 2 weeks. Everybody
would have been, if we went to martial law like we were supposed to do, like we were going to do. Everybody would have been. We would have been out in the streets right now.
I would have been working out right now.
Exactly. But nobody wanted. No, it's my right not to wear a mask. Like, you want to be an idiot and get sick? Nah, that's on you, bro.
Dumb, bro.
That's dumb. But nah, I just can't.
I stand by white nationalism, all that bullshit. That's so stupid. You know what I hate? I hate when people say that they follow for the flag and they're fighting for their patriotism. I feel like it's more patriotic to like they all hate socialism. But like I feel like it's more patriotic to go for socialism. Do you know what socialism is?
Yeah,
I
I feel like we talked about it, but
probably did.
Bring it
But
up
like,
again.
It's like, how could I say it simply? It's like picture you and me. We both have
equal rights. Like we start off at the same.
In a sense, like say my mom and dad make my dad makes $2 million a year. My mom makes $16 million a year, right? But then say that your mom and dad, your dad makes $100K and your mom makes $50K a year, right?
Yeah.
But you have access to free college. I have access to free college, right?
Yeah.
And you have access to free healthcare. I have access to free healthcare. It just makes it so that like we both are on, no matter what our family's wealth is.
Yeah.
Like we still have the same kind of advantage, you know?
Yeah.
Like in the US right now, like if I had that kind of wealth, college would be good for me, you know, because I could just pay off people to get into school.
Yeah.
We already saw that happen, you know. That was in the news that they were paying people to go to USC and this and that.
I wish they was paying
I
me.
wish my
there.
parents were. No, like they were paying the instructors and people to let them in admissions. They were paying like $100K to go into school, and it's stupid, right? But like that's pretty much what it is. It's like we both get the same like standing.
Yeah.
Like, there's like the table is pretty much where we're standing at. Like we're both on the same platform. We're all given a base, you know?
Yeah.
But they call that like communism or like bad for everybody. Because like if you give everybody like that equal platform, and I do agree, like not everybody should be like completely able to just use what you have and what I have. Like not everything is ours in a sense. But I also believe that like a janitor should still have more, like as much as importance in the company that like a fucking CEO does. CEO is really just
Cleanliness.
the face of the fucking place.
Yeah, it is because somebody's still cutting that man's check at the end of the day.
Somebody's still
Oh
showing.
no, you said CEO?
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. He cut the checks.
I'm saying like somebody still has to go to like Best Buy and like sell that
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And there's like 1,500 other people that sold that same TV that now made that company like $100K. You know?
Yeah, I
So
completely
I feel like
understand.
they all deserve a right to more money.
I feel that. I really do feel that. But like, how many
so glad
billionaires
Trump's gone.
are there in the world right now? Like
How many
I know
billionaires?
I know that
Billionaires
Elon
in the
Musk.
world?
Yeah, I know Elon
know
Musk
this
just
I think
beat
it's-
Jeff Bezos for the
I
richest
think
man
it's
on the.
2,000 something. Let me see.
That's a
I'll
lot
tell
of people. That's a lot of.
No, if you compare
But-
it to,
So didn't Elon Musk just beat Jeff Bezos for the richest
do you
man?
want to know how much money he had in the start of COVID?
Who?
Like
Elon-
going into COVID.
Who are you talking about?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk?
He had
yeah.
like 60 or 90 billion, right?
Yeah.
And then now he's at like 200 billion.
Yeah, cause
But like
his stocks shot up so much.
Think about it though. This man made so much money and like damn near everybody went like poor and hungry and couldn't pay rent, you know?
And he didn't do a damn thing.
This man bought more houses.
I feel that. I really do. I really feel what he's doing.
All right, so right now in the world, well, this is 2019. There's 2,825 billionaires in the world.
They can all at least.
So think about it. There's like 8 billion people in the world. Only 2,825
Okay,
of them
look
are
up
billionaires.
how many people lost their houses during COVID.
All right, we'll look that
Well, because
up.
that's still now, but because that's kind of, and it seems like nobody really. I mean, I know people probably donated and tried to give help to people that needed help, but it just seemed like it was more. Nobody was trying to help. You feel me?
So there's an estimate of so this is just for food. 29 million adults said that 14% of all adults in the country reported that their households sometimes or often didn't have enough food to eat in the last 7 days. That's during COVID.
In the last 7 days,
So that for a week they went like through a week without food.
without food.
Yeah. Or they had to eat like the bare minimum. Where they couldn't go out to like McDonald's
And I'm
or go
telling
to
you,
like the
Jeff
the,
Bezos and
But
Elon
these
Musk were
people-
probably in their house eating gourmet
But you have
food.
to think about it also that like we say like so much like kill the rich, but you have to look at it like if we like do that, then who's gonna take their place and then become the rich again? Because if you do that, then you know
It just starts another cycle.
Our whole like thinking about it is that we want to be rich. At the end of the day, like I want money.
I mean, I
You
just want to
money.
be. I want to be wealthy. I don't think I want to
be
rich.
comfortable.
Yes,
But
I don't
then,
think I
but
ever
then
want
if
to
you
be
think
rich.
about it in that sense, then now we're the target because we have money and we're comfortable. So then another thing happens, like another COVID, when we're like in our 30s or 40s,
yeah.
we have like a couple million.
Well, I don't think this is not going to happen for a long.
I'm just saying though, like
time.
hypothetical,
Hypothetically,
we would be
yes.
the targets because we would have the money that people don't have that are starving. You know,
Right, but no, because I'll be just comfortable at that day. I'm not rich and I'm not broke. You feel me?
I feel like
I'm just in the middle. Like I have enough to get by. I have more than enough to get by. Like I can spend what I want to spend on this. I can take trips here and there and still be comfortable enough to.
I'm only gonna
afford-
feel comfortable when I wear sandals without socks. I'm sticking to that. That's been like a thing for like a couple years. Like I always wear sandals, but I have to have socks on.
I feel that.
Just because I want to put it as like a conscious thing that like till I get like comfortable, I'm not wearing it.
Okay, and I respect that.
Because I don't want people to look at me and be like, "Oh, this man is comfortable. Like he's like
living
he,
like
does,
a
he doesn't
life."
care what like people see him as. You know, he's out at fucking I don't know Neiman Marcus without sand or socks on. Like what's this man doing? But I'm comfortable.
It's the
in
fact
life.
that I'm probably not gonna be purchasing a lot of brand things
I
like
won't
that.
either. I'm just like
I'm just
like
gonna
an
rock my
example.
brand, but pretty much like
This man wants to be Kanye so bad.
I don't want to be Kanye. Kanye's a little. Hey, I love Kanye and I respect that man.
I would say
respect
Tory
his
Lanez,
hustle.
but a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
before,
Hey.
so-
Hey.
hey.
Shot Meg. He shot Meg.
You should have released that album.
I'm not gonna speak too much on that album, but that album was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. That album was fire, and I don't care what nobody
That
say.
album was terrible.
That album was terrible.
Terrible.
No,
Actually, I really don't say anything on it because I listen to a lot of like chill music, so I can't really speak on rap.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Boy, he was in that bittersweet. Was hard. What else? I don't even know the rest of it.
I feel like you're just biased and you like Tory.
I do like Tory. I've always been a Tory fan. I don't really like Megan Thee Stallion, but at the end of the day, like, do somebody deserve to get shot? No, I don't. It's my opinion though. I don't like Megan Thee Stallion like that. I don't. She got bars, but it's just like
Man, she is tall as fuck.
she is.
I mean, not really. She's like with my height. She's my height.
Nah, I think there's other artists that are just as talented and had the same
Picture
sex
me as
appeal
Meg.
as Meg.
Post production, put a like picture of Meg's
Picture.
face over
Meg is-
me.
all right.
Is you just talking to
Just
Meg?
you talking.
Deep ass voice.
No, like Mulatto. Like I don't listen to her like that, but she go crazy, and I feel like that she deserves a lot of recognition. She has the same sex appeal as Meg Thee Stallion. Mulatto. You don't know. I'll show you. Yeah, no, I'll show you. But it's like it's funny because my girl does not like me saying mulatto, like Big Lotto, because it's like that's all I be saying, Big Lotto. I just like her name. But Megan Thee Stallion, I really like. She got catchy songs. She's got catchy hooks. But it's like I don't want to hear that all the time. You feel me? I want to just hear straight bars.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto. I think it's just mulatto. It said Big Lotto or mulatto.
I'll have to check her out.
Instagram.
She rap?
Yeah, she rap.
Okay.
I mean, she okay.
I might not.
She
listen.
okay. Yeah.
I'm more like, I don't know what it is, but like I seriously, like we probably talked about it first or second episode, but like as I gotten older, I seriously just love like slower and chiller music.
I just made a playlist.
I listen to. Have you ever heard of
chill music? It's called Sunflower Vibes.
Have you ever heard? I'm gonna send you.
I'm gonna put it on the in the podcast, like in the description.
Yeah, don't put it in because we'll get copyright.
You know, no. I'm just saying, put like the link of my playlist so people can go and listen to the playlist.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Sunflower Vibes.
I started listening to this band. They're called Tom Mish. I might be a guy. It might just be like a singular guy. I don't know. I just found him today. Really good. I really like that like guitar, like just indie sound. I don't know. Jazz is super popping in my head right now. I love jazz. Piano. Somebody can play a really good piano.
Oh, the keys
and
go
just
crazy.
carry it throughout a like fucking song, and then add like saxophone and add like everything on top. That's just like, oh my god. And when I tell people I like jazz, they're like, what? Like, you're 21, you play lacrosse and you like jazz? I'm like, yeah.
I have a friend that likes jazz.
No, like it's just I feel like in our day and age, like liking slow music is so like unaccepted socially.
Yeah,
just because
I can't
everybody's
stand music that's just like I can stand it like to a certain extent. I got to be in the mood for it. Like Playboy Cardi. Like I got to be in the mood.
I can't listen to Playboy Cardi.
I
was in high school.
I'd be like, B.
Yeah, like working out, like that kind of music.
Yeah, that's
fits.
cool.
Like that kind of like catchy music is good for working out.
Driving down the street, can't do it.
When I'm driving, I need like slow, chill music because I need to like enjoy everything. I need to feel like the car. I need to feel the air. You know,
like the
I
breeze.
get real deep in life.
The breeze just hit everywhere. Just. I feel that though. Like honestly, like I started listening to a lot of who am I listening to right now? I'm listening to a lot of Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller.
Summer Walker, I forgot.
I do listen to a lot of Trippy though. A lot of Trippy.
Her acoustic song that she did, where I forgot what it's called.
Session 32.
Yeah. Oh
boy,
my god,
that one is fire.
I just so good. I'm not gonna lie, like listening to a girl sing a love song, but an acoustic is like next level.
No, bro. I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I love that song. That song by far is the best song I've ever heard in my life by her.
So good.
It is so fire.
I can listen to that song for like 6 hours straight.
On repeat.
Just listen to it.
I've been listening to a lot of Brit Fires. Just that deep voice is just fire. Like it's just
he was gonna play it. He was gonna play in SF. I was gonna go.
Wow. This is
but it got
before
canceled.
COVID, huh?
This is like COVID is happening and his show got announced and then. But when it happens again, I'll let you know and we can go.
Oh yeah,
it's like one of those venues where like the roof is how tall the roof is here.
Yeah,
and the stage is pretty much a little bit higher than like us.
Yeah,
and
so you were real close.
There's like it's like he's like
touch that man's
he's an underground artist still. He's not like mainstream yet.
I think he only has like what 1-2 albums.
Mm-hmm. So he's like underground. So like you go to that show, like the people that are there genuinely listen to him because they found him, you know.
That's dope.
So that's like dope. I feel like when you find an artist,
I got on the wave a little late, but I'm
still on the wave early, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
Brent Faiyaz is like he's like not gonna lie. If you've never heard Brent Faiyaz, you gotta listen to him.
He's fire. He's
got like 3 albums actually.
Honestly, the reason why I like Kanye so much is the way he manipulates the instruments and make them sound, really beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like what's that song? It's on the Devil in the Red Dress. Is that what it is? Is that the name of it?
I think so.
Yeah. The way he broke it down and had that guitar solo and then had Rick Ross come back on it. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, that just to have that guitar solo from it was like a minute to almost 2 minutes long. You could just feel everything in those strings.
That's crazy. When you can feel everything in a song.
Right.
Like have you ever listened to a song and like the first 5 minutes you're listening to it and like you just start like you want to tear up.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to a song that made you think that?
Oh yeah, the Mac Miller song.
Like today. I was listening to this the artist I found and like I heard like the piano come on.
Yeah.
And like his voice was really subtle when it came on and I could hear like everything, like every instrument in the song. But when his like started singing his story, man, like I wanted to tear up. I was like, yo, this is powerful. I just wanted to keep listening to it. It was good.
What Mac Miller
also,
song
by the way,
was that?
R.I.P. Mac.
Oh, it's his birthday. It was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P.
That's
Mac.
crazy.
Still, it's crazy that he's gone.
It is still crazy that he's gone. Still crazy. I'm trying to find this Mac Miller song.
You talking about Good News?
No, it's not. I mean, it's on that album.
You started listening to Circles? It started growing on you or what?
Nah, I really didn't go back and listen to Circles. I mean, I lie. I did listen to a couple of them. I have a couple songs on there that
you have to listen to it at night when you're studying. Do it at night when you're studying. It's a different vibe. Or when it's raining or you're on a long drive. Like if you're on like, say you drop your girlfriend off and you're driving home, listen to the whole album. Start to finish. So good.
To this day. That one Perfect Circle / Godspeed makes me cry every time. Tear up. Like I literally tear up because he was literally.
We talk about Mac way too much.
I know. I feel like we do, but you can feel that man was really going. He really had a drug addiction and was really going through it. And then like he was, it was.
Drug addictions are serious.
And it's serious. And
he got an addiction post production. You can hear this. Put the little number. Right.
I forgot to put the number in the first one, but that was for abuse. This one's gonna be for drug addiction down at the bottom. Yeah.
You just cover my face. Just boom.
Hey, we're going drug free.
Try to do it right now. All right, you ready? 1, 2, and boom, and then just be right
there. We drug free all 2020 or 2021. Sorry, 2022, 2023.
Yeah, 2022. I'm not gonna say 2021 right now.
Yeah,
I want to enjoy my early 20s.
I feel that, but I'm drug free.
Nothing serious.
Nothing serious. We can smoke a little weed.
Yeah, I feel like if you're careful and you like actually enjoy it, I feel like people smoke just because they want to like.
Okay, how far would you go to do? Like, what's the last drug that you would do? Like, off tops,
I would say DMT.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a hallucinogenic
it sounds like it is.
Drug.
Sounds like it is.
But you have to like make it into a tea, and you drink it, and then like you.
How long does it last?
I think like an hour, but it feels like that hour.
An
hour or 30 minutes.
But it feels
that
like
hour
it's slow as
feels
hell.
like 24 hours. It feels or like 6 hours. But like you go through so much. Like mentally, what happens? I've heard because I haven't taken it, but I want to when I'm older though.
I feel
Because it's something that like I'll tell you, it like opens up a box. They say that like has everything bad in your life. Opens up that box and say like you have anxiety, right?
Yeah.
It opens up that box of why you have anxiety, and deep down in your head you have all this stuff that you just hold on to but you don't really ever think about.
Right.
And so like if you're scared to go into like public in front of like a group, you may not know why, you may not remember why, but it's in your head and that's keeping you from doing it, you know? So then you take that and it'll like completely relax you and just like open up that box, and like it'll help you get over that if you're smart enough with yourself to like, you know, battle through it. And some people have said that like when they take it, they like go through all their life experiences throughout that time, and they experience like these like really like crazy like, you know, experiences. They see things, they see spirits or aliens and crazy shit, and then they come back and then they just feel totally different. Like some people have felt like they'll go out and like do a presentation or do something crazy that they would have never done before because they're like, I don't feel that limitation, you know?
I mean, I feel like some drugs do help.
But then that's like the farthest I would go. I wouldn't go past. I would never do coke or any of that bullshit. I would just do like that, maybe acid and shrooms, but call it a day.
I feel like shrooms would just be it for me if I ever get that far.
Like I feel like
if I ever had to,
if I took shrooms, I feel like I have to take acid.
Wait, no.
Because
I mean,
I've talked to Richard. Like he, by the way, shout out Richard. He'll be on the podcast.
Yes,
he wants to come on. But
yes, sir.
But whatchamacallit, I want to because like he told me like shrooms is more of like a feeling, you know, like you're feeling things, and like it's more of like, you know, sensation.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's more like a sensation feeling. You're not seeing like crazy shit. You're not seeing like hella colors and like little people jumping around.
See, maybe because I got the different view.
Acid is more of like of course everybody has different things. They're both hallucinogenic, but that one's more of like a color. It like kind of like melts your brain, I guess. So like it kind of like turns things upside down. You're seeing like different things that you wouldn't normally see.
I don't want to see that. Anything that's gonna make me hallucinate, I don't want to do.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like both, like I would want to try like both, like the sensation, but also like the
you take them at the same time. You get both.
No,
both
fuck no. Fuck
sight and feel.
But that's
together.
That's as far as I would go. How about you?
Shrooms.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, but shrooms because in the sense of
like
Family Guy.
Okay, wait. Real quick, before we do that, if we went together with and found like a shaman of like a village, and he gave us like say like DMT or like something crazy, not like addictive crazy, but something crazy that's natural. And like they went through, though? Yeah, it's natural. It's a fucking shaman in a village. What you think it's like from some pharmaceutical company? CVS?
I don't know. He could have laced it with something. I don't know what he's doing.
A shaman who don't even speak our language is gonna be lacing our shit. Probably actually.
Probably is.
That makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
There's
like,
been some movies like
I
that.
want you to get hooked on it and come back.
I'm gonna fuck this white boy up, but accidentally give it to you.
Like no, bro, I'm done. I'm like, I'm never coming back.
Fuck Dylan. You asshole. He took me on this trip.
I got addicted to something. I don't even know what it is.
It looked like a leaf.
Just inhaled it and I was just like, fuck.
But what I'm saying, like, it's like a shaman that's like, this is like, they do that like for years, you know, like this is like
they
tradition.
Just unlock my mental.
Like it unlocks your mental. Like you go there and they like, cause like, you don't just like go there and take it.
Yeah.
Like you have to like go through a process where like you spend a week with them. You know,
training my body.
Well, yeah, because they have to like relax you. You know, you can't just jump into it and just take that shit and just expect to just, you know, have the good vibes come, because you gotta prepare. That's something that's like, if you're going into your mind and like exploring it,
yeah,
I feel like that's something you can't just do. You know, like if you're like for example, like you're taking a physics course. Yeah. You can't take the top physics course, you know, because you don't know everything about that.
So you got to start from the basics.
You got to like, you know, you got to start from the basics.
Work from weed to shrooms to acid.
Exactly.
To DMT.
Exactly.
Done.
Exactly. And then I'm done. I'm good.
Then you're done.
That's like, yep, 60-year-old me. I'll take some DMT.
I told myself
balls in like some jungle
when I was younger,
in the middle of somewhere. Write a book about it.
I told myself that if I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna try all the drugs. like my last last week. I'm just gonna try to dress. I told myself that was when I was younger, but I was just like, nah, that's just fucking stupid. Like I wouldn't do that shit now. But then again, like you got 1 week to live. Fuck it.
Yeah, I honestly, like you got 1 week to live.
I'm trying to feel what that feels like.
Needles.
No, I don't want to do no needles. I'm just trying to feel what what all those other drug addicts are feeling. I want to live forever, And
that'd
slows
be crazy.
down time.
You
That
take
would be
it and you end up actually living longer.
longer. Then I'm fucked.
You're just addicted. Now you're
I'm
just
a druggie. It's druggie. Like nah.
I couldn't do it. I could never do like.
Yeah, I took that back. Like I'm not doing that shit. That was old me. That was dumb Anthony. This is smart, and
I don't know. Like I remember I dated a girl that did coke, and she was like, I only do it at like parties because they give it out for free, and I'm just like,
imagine you just walking in, she's snorting coke.
I could never do it.
I would like get out.
I feel like that's disgusting.
Get out. It is.
It looks weird. You look dumb doing it. You're like, what are you doing? Get your face up. Like, come on.
Imagine like you're snorting coke through a dollar bill that was in a stripper's
Some people do
butt
with their
cheeks.
nose.
They probably do.
Straight nose.
But
that was some strong. Like
I don't even. That COVID test was killer to me. I don't even think
actually,
things going in my nose.
Like people like that, they got some strong inhale from their like nose, and kind of props to you for that. Like that's kind of props, but also you're kind of dumb.
It's kind of. It's kind of.
Have you realized there's a lot of people that do coke?
There's a lot of people. It's like a common drug.
It's
like,
kind of weird to say, but it's really common.
Like where the fuck do you get that kind of drug from?
Everywhere. You can
like,
literally
like
get
I just
anywhere.
go up to my local drug dude and be like, let me get some coke,
and he'll probably find somebody that'll get it for you. Like genuinely, I could probably go on my Snapchat right now, ask like 2 people, and they'll give me like 5 different people to get it from. It's that bad. Like it's that common in the Bay Area. They're like, you could probably find it anywhere. It's insane. Like that's true.
It is insane.
It's just a common thing though.
What about meth?
Fucking know about meth. You think I would know about meth because I'm white? Fuck
no,
you.
I'm just saying, like, is it easy to get meth?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
I feel like if
I think you just go behind Walmart because I heard there's a lot of meth heads over there at that Walmart. At like night, you just go behind.
I'm
there
not trusting any of them.
I'm not trusting no meth head in the back of Walmart for surely not. Okay, but I'm just saying if my life ever got that low, save me. But I'm just saying.
No, if my life ever get that low, you know what I want you to do? I want you to like find me somewhere. If you see me drinking something, just spike it with some poison or something and just end me.
Then I'm going to jail for ending your life.
No, because like you like put my fingerprints on it and like put it in my name that you bought it, or something.
I don't even know where to buy stuff like that.
I don't know either. You can find it out. You clearly have a better life than I would.
Podcast, it'd be like, this dude Anthony just killed Dylan. Just nah.
But like seriously though, like, I don't think I could. I could never do that. That's such a low point in life.
That is okay.
That's
it is a low. It is a low point in life.
I feel bad for people that go through that.
That's why.
Wake up, drink some water, get off your phone.
Yeah.
Eat an orange or like an apple or banana, whatever kind of fruit.
It's not that hard.
If you don't have fruit. Like,
I mean, life is hard, but it's not that hard.
Suck in air.
Enjoy life. Look outside and look at the plants. Enjoy a lot of things. Read a book. Ride a bike. Learn something new.
Read a book, but don't read the ones that are like advertised on Instagram, or don't read books that your friend's uncle wrote because he came up with a great idea for a book that's self-help or like motivational. Don't get that book.
Don't get that book.
You know what you should do? Go to your library. Ask the librarian.
The one with the
glasses that looks like they have no life. Ask them because they have a life about books.
Not the other one that's young. Not young, but
that's the older one.
The older one.
I know you want to hook up with the younger one.
The younger one.
Don't do it.
No. But
she's
the older
crazy.
one. That is crazy.
The older one, if you want to hook up with her, that's on you.
No. A little
weird.
You go to that old one and you look her in the eyes.
You tell her I love you.
You tell her, I love you. I need this book. Give it to me.
Nah, seriously though, you really should go to your local library and like just tell them. Like I forgot what my mom did, but like you can get like free memberships now, where they literally just give you memberships.
Because guess what?
And then like you go.
Reading is fundamental.
And just look for books. Like, just get a book. Read a book.
I don't read books.
I buy books.
I try not to. I mean, I try to read books, but my brain just works differently.
Just put some music on. I could listen to music and read a book, and it works.
I don't remember the last time I finished a book.
Damn.
Not, but it does sound really sad. But that's the generation.
You know, it's a good way to like get through a book. Write notes.
That's a good way. No, I mean like
because then it gives you like something to come back to.
Yeah.
And it also like makes you feel like, oh.
But I feel like if I write down the notes and I just leave it in that book, I'm not coming back. I'm dead ass. I'm sorry. I got all the information I needed. Now I'm moving on. But no, I need to really start reading more books in my lifetime.
You know what I need to do? I need to start running. I don't run.
Yeah. That's bad.
We should go for runs.
We should. I mean, I got classes early in the morning, so we could do like afternoon runs.
I'm down for that.
All right, that's cool. Yeah. Meet at like Contra Loma or something.
That would be fun.
That'd be pretty dope.
We could go to like hiking trails.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We haven't been hiking yet.
We have not been hiking.
I want to go to Garden of Eden.
I feel like everybody that's watching this, if they do watch this, they're just like listening to us have a conversation. You're
like, oh, hiking?
Yeah. They're just talking. They're not even like involving us. Like, we're just talking.
Honestly, like
Christmas flew by.
Christmas I feel like it took forever to get there. It took forever to get there, but Christmas Day, it did fly by.
I honestly, I really don't remember a lot of it.
I do. I opened presents and then I went to go see my girl, gave her her present, and then, yeah, it's cool. I didn't think I was going to spend as much time with her on Christmas, but we spent a lot of time. I don't remember what we did, but we did something.
I think we just watched movies.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I've been watching a lot of shows lately.
What you been watching?
Fuck, you asked me and I forget. God damn it. Fucker. I watched Ozark recently. That's a really good show. Oh. Have you ever watched that?
I think really I started it, but I never
really good, bro. It gets so good. I watched, remember Alice in Borderland?
Hey, I haven't been on Netflix.
Restarted. It's, bro, the first part, that whole thing.
Trippy.
So good. It doesn't go like up and then come down. It's like a constant up.
But that's the
like
that's
their
writing is really good over there. Mm-hmm. Like they can really write.
What else?
They actually read books. America, we can learn something from them.
I think it's called Mindhunter. It's
sounds like pretty dope.
It's like a FBI like trying to analyze people's brains that are serial killers show. It's pretty good.
Dope.
The show called Hannibal. It's also same kind of thing. FBI analyzing death, killing. I'm not gonna lie, those like murder serial killer shows, those hit fucking different. Maybe it's just because I'm white and I like that kind of shit. I feel like that's a white person thing. Not gonna lie, no offense. But like dead ass, like I like those kind of shows. Like Dexter was good.
Dexter was cool
up to a certain point.
It gets repetitive after a while. Like I like The Good Doctor. That's not what we're talking about.
I have not watched that.
It's about this doctor that has what I think is autism. Oh God. It's about this doctor.
I made a oopsie.
Yeah, in his poopsie. Anyway, it's about a doctor, bruh.
You can't even smell it. Why are you lying?
It's your fart. Of course, you can't smell it. You know it stank when you smell it. Anyway, smell it. I'm not trying to inhale too much. I really do start to smell. I'll throw up. But The Good Doctor is about this doctor that has autism. I think it's autism, and he's actually like a really good doctor. Hence, Good Doctor. End scene. Now just playing. Oh, camera.
I'm not gonna lie, like.
Oh, and Wanda and Vision just came out.
What's that?
The Wanda from Marvel. What is it? It's on Disney Plus.
WandaVision.
WandaVision. The thing. I even actually sat there and watched it. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's cool. It's really just been watching me. I really haven't been really watching TV.
What's it about? Living idolized suburban lives, superpowered beings Wanda and Vision begin to suspect that everything.
Yeah, they were the Marvel people. Scarlet Witch and Vision.
The guy with like the red and like gray.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It looks a little dorky, but it looks kind of cool.
Like it's the fact that like he's dead, and they have a feeling like something's off.
He's dead?
Yeah, so he's not there anymore. He's gone.
What do you mean?
So
I don't know.
So you didn't watch
anything about Marvel.
Oh,
is it Marvel?
It's Marvel.
Okay, I don't know.
Basically, in Endgame, or no, not Endgame, in Infinity War, Thanos, the villain, had ripped out I forgot what stone it was that he had. But they ripped at the stone, which caused him to die. So the TV show, I think they're doing. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if it was the time that they spent away from the Avengers because they were off somewhere else, or is it the time, or is it like a part where she's feeling like he's there, but he's not really there.
So it's like she's tripping.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the first couple episodes are in black and white, as if it's in an old time movie, as if she's seeing visions. But it's like certain parts, like certain scenes where there is a color. Like there's a plane where it has color, but everything else is black and white, which is really cool.
That's weird. I'm gonna have to check it out. It sounds actually really good.
It's about to be a trippy TV show.
Sounds really good.
So it as I said, like it was just watching me. Like if I really sit there and watch it, I feel like I would love it. And I finished The Mandalorian.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good show.
Really
that got me back into Star Wars.
Really good. It did.
I was out of Star Wars for so long, and I was like a huge Star Wars head growing up.
Yeah.
Fucking nerdy as ever. Loved every part about it. And then I kind of just fell off because I grew up. And then I did the same thing. Like I watched through them again just because Mandalorian kicked me back into it.
No, that
really
last episode was great. When they brought Ahsoka in there, I was like, yeah.
They could have casted somebody to play fucking Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
instead
that
of CGI.
CGI. Yeah, it was weird.
Stupid.
But no, I feel like they had to because it's gonna tie. Like we're gonna start to see like what happened in between that time period where they skipped right into the Rey.
That's what we're gonna see with the
TV shows.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're gonna see like the Clone Wars going into,
and then we got an Ahsoka storyline. We've only seen Ahsoka.
I know you haven't because it's like super nerdy, but like that whole like lore, like the story time going from like clones to like Empire movies, like that shit get dark. No, bro. In the books, that shit is dark.
Have you watched the cartoons? The actual so they tell a whole story of what. Like, and I think that's pretty cool how they tied the cartoon into the actual movies, and you can tell. And then what's interesting with me, like this dude at work, I work with, we talk about this stuff all the time. So there's no time and space. So that could have happened at any
time is relative.
Time, yeah. I mean, there's time, but there's no time and space. Like we can't tell time and space. So, what he was talking about was pretty cool, like, because they're gonna continue with the Mandalorian, of course. Yeah. It's gonna do a new mission, but he was saying like he thinks that Kylo Ren killed. Remember, because they talked about that he killed all the baby Padawans and whatever, and he probably killed the not Baby Yoda, but his name, I forgot what his name is.
Grogu.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
I don't think so.
I think he killed him.
What I think we'll probably see in the show, but like what I really think, I think that like all of that stuff is just leading. I feel like he's just in hiding.
So you think we're gonna get another movie? Another movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course we're gonna get another movie.
Trilogy.
Yeah, another trilogy.
100%.
We're definitely getting another trilogy.
They're not gonna leave it at just that.
Yeah, because it was weird that she just. But they had to end. They had to end the Palpatine story because she was technically Rey Palpatine, not what the fuck she renamed herself Rey Skywalker. Like, no, you're Rey Palpatine,
which is crazy.
But
like going back to it though, like what happened like after like the Obi-Wan Kenobi movies, going into like the like Luke Skywalker movies, like that shit was dark, bro. Like,
no, it was
just, like,
really dark.
All the like people that they had like the clones or whatever, they just kind of like threw them away.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I really felt what Anakin was doing, because at the end of the day, the Jedi's were wrong for what they were doing, even though we know Emperor Palpatine was good. He wasn't good. He was
Everybody
bad.
likes the Jedi, but they kind of suck.
They kind of, bro, what they were doing was against, they were going against what the Jedi code was. And Anakin was like, no. And then he was trying to save his wife. He had a vision that his wife was going to die. And Emperor Palpatine was like, I can save your wife if you come to the dark side.
Yeah, of course you're going to do it.
So, of course he's going to do it.
Somebody tells you they can save your girlfriend.
She ended up dying anyways, but you feel me? But
still had 2 of his kids.
Still, he died. He died a real one.
Who? Anakin?
Anakin.
It was like eventually.
Well, yeah, eventually.
He died from what? Emperor Palpatine? Yeah,
I don't remember.
Palpatine killed him. He got betrayed.
He did.
I was watching those movies with Megan. We were watching the
did she like
second or third one. I forgot which one it was, but when he killed Count Dooku. Man,
honestly, Count Dooku was a real one.
He really cut that man's head off.
And I like that they went back in the cartoon and actually talked more about Count Dooku.
So, like, have you read up like what happened? Like, he thought that like Palpatine was gonna help him get into there, and he was gonna be his right hand.
His right hand man, because they could only be 2 Sith Lords at a time.
And then,
which is interesting.
And then Anakin took that spot and just killed him. And he thought he was gonna have it.
Right.
Which is crazy. Imagine like me and you being cool, and I'm telling you all this cool ass stuff, and then we get to the point, and I find somebody else, and they just kill you.
Hey, but I like in the Mandalorian that I think that was actually Boba Fett. No, that's weird though, because it couldn't be Boba Fett.
Yeah.
But if you put the captures on, but he was old.
Yeah. It happened.
But Boba Fett died.
No, he didn't.
No, that was the son. Jango Fett died.
Yeah, Jango Fett's dead.
Jango. Yeah, he died in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm confused.
Jango Fett died in like the Clone Wars era because he got killed by like Mace Windu or whatever.
I freaking love Jango Fett.
I like Mace Windu. He was sick.
He was dope.
He was
I like
sick.
that I like at the time period was like this
podcast
70s,
took such a nerdy
took a nerdy turn. That I think it came out. When did the first Star Wars come out? I think the 80s.
No,
70s. It had to be 70s. 70s. And it was just like it was cool seeing, what's his name? What is that dude's name? Oh fuck.
Which character are you talking about?
He was Obi-Wan's
Qui-Gon? You talking about Obi-Wan's like
he was Obi-Wan's mentor? Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about the early 2000s.
But what's his yeah.
Oh, 1999.
1999. I'm completely backwards.
Yeah.
I forgot that the movies were shot out of order. I mean, they were
Which isn't that weird to think about?
That's pretty dope though.
That you shot no.
You shot it. You went back and told a story from the beginning. No, but
the way that they numbered it was in the 60s or 70s. They named it 4, 5, 6, but then came back in the 90s and did 1, 2, 3.
He knew what he was doing.
Isn't that weird though?
He knew what he was doing.
That's crazy.
Honestly, 1, 2, 3 was dope.
I didn't
like the new Ray and all that. Like that storyline was cool.
2 and 3 were my favorite movies of all time.
1, 2, and 3 was dope. When Anakin was that boy,
bro, he was the poster child.
He was.
He was a boy. He was really doing it.
He was.
That was like peak childhood.
Wait. That's backward. No, 1, 2, 3. No. That one was when he was racing. When Anakin was racing for his freedom because he was a slave.
That was 1.
That was 1. Mm-hmm. That was dope. I remember playing that mission in Lego Star Wars.
That was the worst mission of all time. That sucked ass.
Because it was hard.
I could never beat it.
It was hard. It was, for no reason, it was so hard. Like, I was just like, yo. But I just remember.
It's supposed to be that hard.
It's not supposed to be that hard. At one point, like, they would just spawn me to a point where I was just like, I was winning. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I really did enjoy 1, 2, and 3. 1 was my favorite. Because it was just like, it was the story about when he was younger.
That's crazy.
I like how we got a story about the Palpatines though. Like he never really. Well, he was a clone.
I don't want to. Fuck him.
I mean,
he did all that shit.
Brody killed his. He killed his daughter and son-in-law or son and daughter-in-law, whatever it was, killed them just to get Ray.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I feel that. I feel it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Ray was
if you commit,
dumb strong.
If you commit 50%, and then you say
you might as well just go the whole 100%.
You might as go 100%.
100%.
If you're not going 100%, everything you did.
He was trying to build her into a Sith Lord.
She would have been kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
The way she was
low key. Like if she would have just went for the Sith thing, I think that would have made everything
the storyline way cooler because it wouldn't have made it seem like.
And if Kylo Ren would have went to the light side and then they would have just flipped, I think that would have been sick.
I like that because I was playing Battlefront 2, so I like the fact they should have had like a dark Rey because technically Rey was fighting herself until she was fighting Kylo Ren. She was fighting the evil side of herself in a specific scene. So they should have had like Ben, or well, that's his name, not Kylo Ren, but Ben be good, and then Rey Palpatine be bad. Like for like a couple, like that would have been dope. But they put BB-8 in the game. What the hell am I gonna do with BB-8?
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of OP. Have you used them?
Nah,
they're OP.
I haven't played in a while.
OP. I've been playing every night.
Have you really?
Shit is addicting.
I remember. We was
our 4-man squad that we would run. Me, you, Justin, and I forgot his name.
My boy Jimmy. We would have like you throw down the.
I was Captain Phasma, bro. We would just camp in one spot.
We broke the game. The game was broken at that point because that thing would just shock you. You would be stuck there.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about a game that's called Star Wars Battlefront 2 that came out in like 2017.
Yeah, it was actually a big game that came out.
Yeah, and we would play it like all the time. We play a couple nights.
Yeah,
and we would just be playing, and there was like this character. It's like it looks like a stormtrooper, and she had this like ability that like put down a turret that like shocks people.
Yeah,
and so we would just hold the objective in camp, and we would be those people that you would be upset that they're camping
because we would. And that's the game was broken at that point.
And nobody would win. We would win like 4 games in a row.
And nobody like we would even because usually you're supposed to go dark light, but we were just on the dark side the whole time. And like honestly, if you really think about it, the dark side is really stacked for no reason. Darth Vader has he has like 850 health, and then you can make him have like what is it like 9 something? Okay, stacked. Then you got Emperor Palpatine. That boy can shoot lightning from a distance, all right? That lightning strike from a distance is crazy, all right? Then you got Darth Maul. Count Dooku.
I kind of wish he was in the more movies.
Yeah, I think they should have talked about Darth Maul a little more.
Looking Sith Lord to me.
Yeah, they talked about him in the cartoon, but not as much.
You think Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord?
Huh?
You think Jar Jar is a Sith?
No, I don't think Jar Jar is a Sith.
I think so.
I don't think. He was a fuck up.
You think he was a fuck up?
Jar Jar?
Yeah.
Yeah. His bad luck. Well, his bad luck was on
smart.
No, he was smart, but I don't think so.
He got him into so much shit.
Bro came from the bottom and went to the top.
He came out the mud.
He came out the mud. That's somebody that really came out the mud.
Came out the mud.
But like
literally,
like he was like Princess Leia's like right hand man or something like that.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah, I think you gotta take a poop.
I doo later.
Yeah, ew. My stomach hurt.
What's your favorite time to poop?
In the morning.
Same.
At night. In the afternoon. I poop a lot.
I do too.
Sometimes I just sit in there and think.
Same here. Honestly, my favorite place to think is in the toilet.
Yeah. Sometimes I gotta poop. I just sit.
I plan on my day.
I mean, that's like my kingdom, my throne.
I just like bring a notebook in there. I write some notes about how my poop was, how I'm feeling. Like, oh, was it a creamy poop?
I'll be on TikTok.
I don't have TikTok still.
Hey, that thing is addictive. Don't get it.
I'm not going to. I don't plan on it.
Don't. I be on there just like this, scrolling for hours. Like I'll wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is get on TikTok.
Yeah, see that's
exactly, a problem. That's a problem.
The only reason, bro, I haven't had an Instagram until you told me that you posted the account.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that account is blowing up. So
that's awesome. I'm happy. At whatever we're at, I think we're at 28 still.
I mean, just for something that
Excuse me again.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're at 28.
28. We just started it, and I think that's pretty cool for a podcast. That.
God damn! I keep thinking I'm logged into my account.
It be like that sometimes.
Right.
It be like that. And I apologize. The podcast was supposed to come out that day. Anyway, yeah. So I just now Star Wars is dope. If you really into Star Wars,
If you need something to nerd about, and don't hide it. I mean, we're all nerdy. Let's be honest. No matter how hard you are, there's something you nerd about.
Marvel too, but he don't watch Marvel.
If you watch football and you keep up with the players, you're a nerd.
Yeah.
If you watch basketball and you know everything about Stephen Curry or whatever player you like, you're a nerd. Nerd. Whatever you like and you know everything about it or you keep up with it. By the way, just in case if you wanted to know, you're a nerd. So if you know everything about astrology, nerd. So the fact of the day is that you're a nerd. Face it.
Face it.
We're all nerds, real talk. Honestly, it's better to be a nerd than not.
Yeah. I don't need to be cool. What's being cool now?
I don't know where all the cool kids. Actually, I know where all the cool kids are. They're either married or they have kids, or they're.
So it's not. It's. I mean, marriage is cool. I'm gonna get married.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying any of those are bad things. I'm just saying that's where all the cool kids are that I knew.
Military. Fuck the military.
I wanted to go into the Air Force.
I feel like that's the easiest branch.
I feel like the Coast Guard is the easiest branch.
What? I feel like the
Air Force.
Air Force, yeah. I feel like they don't get as much respect as everybody else does.
Hell no.
Because they're like in the field, and guess what the Air Force is? In the air. And now most of the things are just flown by drones.
Actually, it's crazy. I was watching this video of this guy talk about his experience because I really wanted to go, so I was like researching a lot.
I do remember you telling me that.
Yeah. And like, I think it's like a small percentage of them are actually flying.
Yeah.
Most of them are like just building airstrips, like, you know, building planes, repairing
they're not doing
stuff,
nothing.
like just in like the command centers, like, you know,
the Marines are the ones that get the most respect.
God damn.
Because that's the toughest branch right there.
That's crazy. I wanted to go in there too. My God.
In the water.
Yeah, I would come back.
They would tie you up. Be a normal person. They would tie you up and throw you in the water and see if you can get back up. They will literally tie bricks to your feet.
Yeah, you see,
and throw you in the water, in the pool, the deep end.
I still drink Capri Suns.
Yeah, you die.
So I don't think I would make it.
You wouldn't make it.
By the way, I need to make a Capri Sun run, so you need to talk. Do you want one?
Nah. Yeah, actually, yes. I'm a little parched. But as he's gone, I'm just gonna talk about some random things. Look. Valentine's Day is coming up, fellas. I need y'all to go and actually take y'all women out. And ladies, you know, don't be afraid to, you know, take your mans out. If you feel like your man's been doing his job, go out there and do that thing for him. Put that thing on him, you know? And I feel like, you know, if y'all both have a great plan together, y'all can have an amazing day. No arguments, no none of that, just straight love. You feel me? Because that's the day of love, the day of romance. You know, I want to make this day special for my girl. I'm not gonna say no plans, but it's gonna be dope. Just know that I'm gonna make that day special for us. Yeah, feel me? And what are you talking about? Romance. Oh no, I was just trying to. I'm talk about more romance. I'm just in a place in my life right now where
I only cool the fruit punch because they give you 20 things of fruit punch, and then only 10 of Pacific Cooler and 10 of strawberry kiwi, which is stupid, but whatever.
It's the best flavors. But
real talk. If you don't like eating bread just by itself, something's wrong with you. I could eat bread.
That's straight carbs. That's how you're gonna get fat.
Yeah, but I'll work it off, so it's like. Just carbs.
At the end of the day, you can't get no abs by just eating carbs. You gotta cut carbs out.
Fuck. Right. I'm gonna finish this loaf and then we'll see what happens. But bro, this is Hawaiian sweet bread. This is a loaf of Hawaiian sweet bread.
So you could just finish the loaf. Oh, I'm done with my fruit punch.
That's some shit right there.
Yeah. Oh, that thing is on my camera's almost dead.
Bro.
Yeah. Well. Again, We got defeated by the camera battery.
When it stops, it saves it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's go until it dies.
Say less.
So yeah, what's new?
Honestly, you want to know what's new?
Yeah, tell me.
I know we've only been talking for a cool minute.
You want some?
Nah, I'm good.
You want to try it?
Nah, I'm good. I know what Hawaiian roll tastes like.
Good.
I know. I don't want carbs. Your boy's in love, dog.
Tell me about that. So you guys finalized it? You put the check on the check?
So the thing is, like,
or you guys
it's
like
official, but it's not official.
Are you guys
I
like a Costco like brand? Like, are you guys like good, but like you're not like an official like brand?
We're not an official brand. We're official, but we're not an official brand.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel me? I'm waiting on a special day, like a special event I want to do with.
Do you remember the first place you guys went to?
Yeah, of course.
What was it?
Japanese Tea Garden.
Go there.
Go there.
Mm.
I don't want to. I mean, she's gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, he's gonna take me to Japanese Tea Garden and ask me out." Feel me?
It's gonna be out in a while.
Yeah, but still,
If only we're like talking in the future.
we are talking in the future. We are
Because we're gonna watch.
Because it might be sooner than that anyway.
Future me. I hope you're not eating carbs.
Probably eating carbs.
Probably. When you were a kid, did you ever blow air into it?
No, let me yes. No, let me tell you a story actually. All right. One day I was drinking a Capri Sun, right? And I had left it outside. And there was ants crawling inside the juice Capri Sun thing, inside the straw. And I decided I'm going to drink it. I didn't know there was ants in there. I thought I was little, so I didn't know. And I just drank it. And I just felt like I was inhaling, like I was drinking something, but it wasn't. It was juice, but it wasn't like
just juice.
Just juice. I looked down on the ground, seen ants going inside the where the Capri Sun was. I said, "Oh my God!" I just drank some ants. Ran inside, tried to wash my mouth out. There was already in there. End of story.
So you ate ants?
I ate ants. Yeah, it was a
Brody.
I know.
I can't stand ants.
I can't either.
I'll kill them. I don't care. You want to tell me that they have a life? I do not care. They deserve to die.
Actually, nah, because I wanted to start an ant farm. I think it was pretty cool. I seen it on TikTok. And they were like harvesting ants. And like
this bread makes it look like I have a good jawline.
I can see the fat already growing. It's good. The carbs. That's why you can't drink alcohol like that.
I don't like alcohol.
I like it.
I can never do it. I think that's like the one thing that people are most surprised about, that I don't like alcohol.
I'm trying to get drunk on Valentine's Day.
Trying to get fucked up.
Not fucked up, but I'm trying to get a little tipsy.
You don't have school or work the following day?
I do have school.
See, that's so funny. Like,
no, but that weekend, I'll be doing something that weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I don't get those days off, but I'm just gonna call off. I'm not coming in. Sorry, I'm not coming in.
Places that like work, just give us the days off.
Right. If I request the days off, give me my days off. Obviously, I didn't want to come in, and guess what? I'm just gonna call off if you don't give me those days. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Reese's. But that's
sponsor us.
No. Yes.
That would be cool.
That'd be dope.
We got a sponsor by Reese's.
I do. I like to eat Reese's anyways.
I don't really like them, but I wouldn't be mad at a sponsor.
Oh dang! We get to put the logo in the new video, the next episode.
What?
You gonna put it like on the side. The logo.
Yep.
Pretty dope.
I like our logo.
I do like our logo. It's pretty cool.
Nice logo.
Nice logo. Shout out to, I don't even know her name. She's an amazing person. She's cool.
We'll cut that out.
No. I'm just gonna look up her on Instagram real quick. Her name's hard to say.
11:18, but it feels so much later.
Oh, I know. I got some homework to do.
You do? Yeah. I gotta study.
I mean, I'm about to just do what I can on that. Taya, I think that's her name. Taya, Taya.
Taya.
Yeah. Yeehaw Goblin is her Instagram. She's really dope at
cartoons,
logos, and all that. I'm gonna put her Instagram in the actually in the video. So
And
y'all
then
can,
also in the bio,
yeah, because she's
she
really
did
great.
her logo.
Right, she did the logo for $20, which is really great.
Hit her up.
Hit her up. She did a really good job.
Shirts.
She's
anything.
She's done 3 of my logos. The one I'm going to actually get done for the just
Upcoming.
yeah. Oh no, that it's a unity one where they're all holding hands. It's dope. I'm gonna put that on a shirt, on a jacket. I'm gonna stitch it in. But the actual logo that she did, the sunflower, that's dedicated to my girl, which is really dope.
You guys are
No, I told you that in the first episode.
I know. I'm just saying you are really like.
I know. I'm head over heels for this girl.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey.
But
don't be afraid to do that type of stuff. That's really what life's all about.
I'm not. I told her about it too. I said this next drop that I'm about to do is because of you. Like, you inspired me to do this drop.
This is crazy to see you. Like, I remember, like, I forgot how long ago it was, like 4 months ago, we were telling you to, or like probably like 8 months ago, we were telling you just quit it, stop talking to what's her name, drop her ass, go live your life. And you were like, I don't know, man, like da 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 da. And then now here you are.
Like I'm honestly happy. Like,
yeah, it takes time.
I know. Like, this girl, I know we haven't been talking for that long, but it's just like this girl's.
That's how it is sometimes.
It
Sometimes
is.
you don't talk to some. Well, you've known her your whole life pretty much.
Well, yeah,
but somewhat. Not like knowing.
But like, I'm actually knowing the older her, and it's,
which is very important.
Very, very dope. It like I'm really love this older person. This older, not older person, but older version of her.
Library.
Right. Like, I'm taking the time in my day to learn what she likes and what she doesn't like, and how she was back then, how she is now, and how to treat her, how to care for her, and all this other stuff. So,
really a good dude, bro.
I try to be like you, big boss. That boy's in love over there, Mister in love.
Man, pretty much. It's crazy.
I just like that we're just.
It's weird. It's
like
I'm kind of past the honeymoon phase. I don't say all that sweet stuff anymore.
I feel that.
I kind of just say like, oh, like, come over, and then we just like cuddle.
I like cuddling.
Like, saying whatever. It's not like we need to be all lovey dovey, do this and that. It's kind of like she understands that like I care for her.
Yeah.
And it's already like, you know, mutually
solidified.
Yeah.
But don't get comfortable.
What do you mean?
Don't get comfortable.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, sometimes she's gonna want you to be.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still like very like nice. I'm just saying like, I'm not
saying like don't get comfortable in the relationship. I'm saying, well, technically yes, you don't want to get comfortable. You still want to do above and beyond things.
Yeah, but I'm also that type of person that's like, I show more affection being an asshole than I do being a lovey-dovey sweet person. So like, if I'm like pushing her and like, you know, not like being mean like that, but like being like playful.
Yeah.
Then like she knows that like that's my way of showing affection.
Yeah.
Just because I'm more playful than I am like.
That's dope though. No, that's dope. Honestly. Yes.
I don't like kissing and hugging and doing a lot. Not like hugging, but like kissing, grabbing ass in public.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go.
No, I'm telling you, go.
So, I don't like kissing random people. So if you're not my girl, I'm not gonna kiss you.
Did you ever do this too when you had a Capri Sun? You would just be like halfway and blow bubbles.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
And you get the air come up, you just smell it, and you're like, smell good.
That's disgusting.
Anyway, what?
So yeah,
you drank ants.
Okay. I didn't like. I don't like kissing random people. Like, I don't know what their mouth's been or whatever. But the first date I took her on, I kissed her, and I was just like, bro, like, I broke all my rules. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
I feel that.
I do. I feel it too.
I don't like random people.
I don't like random people either.
I have to get away from Tinder.
I mean, Tinder is for people that need love for a quick second.
This is true.
I didn't. Nah. I mean,
my girlfriend's gonna watch this. I am so sorry I'm about to say this, but I have gotten so many numbers from Urban Outfitters before I met her.
Oh, and my thing recording has been. Oh, you gotta push the recording button. Yeah, we back in this thing.
But like I got so many numbers before I met her. Like when I was working there like a year ago or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like it's just like it's weird because like you like talk to that person, but like you'll get that number in person, and you actually had to talk to that person to get that.
Yeah.
And then you had to actually have a conversation with that person. But at the end of the day, it's like it's worse than on Tinder. Like meeting somebody in person. No, like it's still good, but trust me. But like at the end of the day, like you don't know what their intention is.
That's true.
And like they'll pretend like they don't know what your intention is, or like they'll say that they don't know what your intention is, which they don't.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't know what your intention is. So now like you guys are both just playing like the guessing game. Like, are they just wanting to hook up, or should I like put more into this conversation? And then it just gets boring.
Right. Nah, real talk.
Talking to people is hard.
I'm one of those people that,
for me at least,
I'm one of those people like I do flirt. I don't do that
Same
when
here.
I'm with her. Like I don't. I'm no longer.
I'm not like a flirt. Like I'm trying to fuck
flirt,
you, but
yeah.
I'm like just openly charismatic.
Yeah. But with her, like I really don't have the time to talk to nobody. I only talk, like I said, I only talk to a couple people since the first podcast. When I'm with her, I only talk to her most of the time, or I talk to my sisters and you and 10 Shot and all them. But I don't go out my way to talk to random people like that no more. Like
Same here.
I don't have the passion like with her. I just want to be around her all the time. I just want to talk to her all the time. And I know that, we get busy. I don't text all the time. We don't talk all the time, but I know that she's busy. She knows I'm busy. I just don't be on my phone like that no more. I mean, I be on it, but I don't be on it texting. Like, I really don't care.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, I have unopened messages. I have open messages. I will not text back.
I wish we could go back to the time when we would sit at like a cafe or like go out somewhere. It's like a diner, and you would meet somebody.
Yeah.
And, you guys would come back to that diner. You guys don't have phones, so you had to remember like where you met them, or like yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And like their name actually meant something. If you think about it, somebody's name doesn't really mean anything nowadays. I'm saying like if you want to keep them around, it does. Like you want to keep your girl, it matters.
Yeah.
Or what her name is. But if you're just meeting a girl at a bar and y'all about to hook up,
it doesn't matter.
her name does not matter. Because you're not going to call her up and say, hello, is so-and-so here? Or go meet her at the same place and be like, oh, is so-and-so here? Like, you're going to text her from your phone and not put her name in the phone contact because it's just a one-night thing,
Yeah.
So it's like, if you think about it, like, names really don't matter. I would go back to the time when names mattered.
Right.
Like
that's dope that she said that.
Like, I would want to go back to that time because I feel like that was such like a romantic time.
At this point in my life, I don't care about sex.
I don't either. I get bored with it. Not bored.
I'm not gonna say bored. But
I have fun, but it's like I think I'm more looking forward to just like doing things.
Yeah, I'm more of an affectionate person. So if we have sex, I gotta have feelings for you. At this point, like I just can't have pointless random sex anymore. Like it doesn't amuse me like at all. Like I'm not saying that I have a lot of sex.
I haven't watched porn in a while.
I watched it today. Before I came over here. I went straight to work.
At least you ain't lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not going to sit here and cap.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just got away from it. I don't know. I feel like that's an addiction that I had to.
It is an addiction. It is an addiction.
Try going a week without it.
Oh, I have.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's not hard, but.
It's hard.
Today I just had to release some pressure.
I feel that. I'm not going to lie. I say I don't, but sometimes I get some pressure built up in my stomach.
Yeah.
Built up in my head. Sometimes I can't go to sleep.
Take it quick. Good to
go.
Good to go.
Good night. Good night, world.
On me, you go. That's the best sleep you get. If you just do it before you sleep, you'll get some great sleep. You don't think about
being depressed. You just go right out.
Go
and ladies,
right out.
Like realize like we do get depressed afterwards.
Oh, and I understand why men go to sleep after sex because it's a lot of pressure built up.
It's not just that, but we're putting in a lot of work.
On me.
Like, I'm not trying to say anything because my parents might watch this, but like, you put in a lot of work. You get tired. And like, the girl is going to say, like, let's go for round 2.
And you're like, I'm here for it.
I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this. But at the same time, like,
let's do that. Let's go.
Round two is not going to be the same energy that I came in with.
I'm going in with 10 times more energy. I am going in. Baby said, let's go for round 2. Guess what? We going for round 2.
You know when you're a runner? You know when you're like running and like you just get
back-to-back races, bro.
No, stamina. No, listen. That stamina where like you don't feel your legs, but you're just going.
Yeah.
At any moment you could stop.
You just fall out and just like
exactly.
Nah, because I feel like with round 1, like it's cool. Like, oh, maybe I got defeated in round 1. But I'm gonna come back 10 times stronger.
Clearly, but if you didn't get defeated, okay. Well, I'm trying to say if you don't get catch where I'm going. If you
I'm catching your drift. I'm already knowing what you're talking about.
Don't get defeated in round 1. You get the achievement. You got the gold trophy. You holding up place. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna cuddle up and watch a movie.
No, they say round 2. Mind you, you already got your trophy too. So it's both trophies are on the mantle. She got hers. I got mine.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then she's like, I could do more. And you're like. So picture cutting down 30 trees, right? You got stamina. So you just cut down 30 trees.
Chopping them. Going through it. Yeah.
And she said, the manager comes up and said, hey, we need 30 more cut today.
I'm in it. I'm like, bet. More pay? Bet.
Hey, we gonna have to switch.
Overtime.
We gonna have to switch. I'll be the axe. You be the lumberjack.
Oh, so you want to? I feel that. I feel like if you asking for round 2, you know, I want to sit back and watch the show. You feel me?
I'm trying to relax.
I'm trying to watch the show. You know, I'm trying to see the body yada yada yada.
I be getting tired.
I feel that.
I think it's because like I can't breathe that good anymore.
So you telling me you not breathing during?
I can't really breathe. I'm telling you, I can't breathe.
COVID.
So I'm trying to breathe, but it's like I don't want to be like. So I gotta like try and breathe through my nose. So I'm like,
that boy. So are you be moaning hard, like loud?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let you know I'm feeling it. I'm grunting in that thing. I'm in that thing, just in there.
I'm really slurping.
I feel it.
I'm really just trying to take in what you're saying.
I feel it
without taking in what you're saying.
No, bro.
I don't want to think about you like this.
No,
I have to now.
But no, if you had to, bro.
Yo, real talk though. Like I feel like that's such like a weird thing to think about, but also just a natural thing to think about. That like we're staring at each other, fully clothed. Think about it. Yo, why is it every time we get to the ending of the podcast, we're talking about
it's always so weird. Second episode, talk about ball sacks. It's stick balls being.
That was at the beginning. That was at the
beginning. Like we can't even skip that part. It's the beginning. Like after the intro, we get right into talk about balls. All right.
We staring at each other. I'm fully clothed. You're fully clothed, right? But just think about this.
Yeah.
Our girlfriends
are sitting there watching this episode, and it's like, oh, these guys
are talking about all this shit, right? But okay, what I'm trying to get at is that we're staring at each other fully clothed, damn well knowing one day out of the week, butt ass naked, nasty. You can't not think about it. It happens. It's natural. Yo, I always feel so liberated when I take all my clothes off. I feel so.
You sleep butt naked?
No, I'm just saying when you're in that motion, when you're about to get down dirty.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about sleep.
When you really in the hanger, when you are like acing the test, when you're really piping the chicken, like you're really in it.
In it to win it.
Like when you're like butt naked, sometimes I'll just stand there and like I'll just like dead ass, and she'll be looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And like sometimes I'll just stand there,
take it all in.
I'll take a breath. I'm like.
It's like you're like at the top of a mountain and you're like breathing in fresh air.
I wish I could be at the top of a mountain.
Like you take your mask off.
Real talk, I would love to go hiking one day, go camping, and just dip out in the middle of the morning. Nobody knows where I am, butt naked. Go to like somewhere high up where the rocks are and just take a breath. Yeah, think about how liberating that would feel.
It would be cold.
Maybe
it would be shriveled up.
But at the end of I'm not there to impress anybody. I'm there to feel
liberated. I feel it.
I'm trying to feel the air through my cheeks and the wind through my hair. That's all I'm trying to feel.
Air through the cheeks and wind through the hair.
Like real talk.
I don't know if I feel that one, but hey.
Think about it. You're staring out at all the trees, the wind's blowing, And you just standing there. There's no clothing that's like flapping on your chest and you hearing that little sound, or you don't have to worry about nothing. You just standing there, just feeling everything.
Just looking out and just be like
only a couple people could really say they did that. I mean, yeah, like a couple 100 million, but like at the end of the day, like not your everyday life, you're gonna go do that, you know?
Yeah. No,
if you think about it, we wear clothing like what 90% of our life.
Yeah. But the natural thing is to wear no clothing.
Yeah.
Butt ass naked.
Butt naked. That's what I'm saying.
Butt ass.
You
naked.
go hiking.
Balls to the wall naked.
I'm about to say this. You're gonna think I'm weird because this is a very weird outfit choice. I would go butt naked, but wear like socks and some hiking boots.
Straight porn.
No, bro, I'm not going for the intention.
That's like you type in.
I'm not trying to break down the beaver wall.
It's like
I'm
you type in the porn
hiking through the trees.
That's like the natural tube socks and Timberland boots.
Yo, I'm there for nature.
They be having like that's so derogatory to black people. If you really type in, no, I'm just saying like
what?
Just look. You never see no white Asian Chinese dude with Timberlands and tube socks on doing the dirty. You only see the black person in Timberland boots in the socks on.
I just want to say real quick, this is gonna come out a little crazy, but I'll be honest, I don't like white people in Timbs.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a white person in Tim's though. So I really can't say. Like, I really can't say.
The few times I do, I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't ever see any Asian people having Tim's on or any type of shoes. Okay. Do you have sex with socks on?
No.
I think I gotta be.
I have to take them off. I have to take them off. My feet get sweaty.
I could
my
do
feet
dirty.
get sweaty. And like it's hard.
Your feet get sweaty in.
You telling me they don't? They get heat up. It's like little ovens. It's like little ovens, little mitts. You telling me, or anybody watching this, dude or dudette, you telling me you wear your socks? I know at least 5 of you take your shit off. Because it gets hot. It gets hot.
I think I've done the
next
dirty.
Next time, wear the socks. Put in full effort. I'm telling you, you're running 600 fucking miles. 600, right?
Marathon.
You are.
Nah, I'm like a minute man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're a minute man?
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Sometimes like I could go. Sometimes I could go for like a movie, like a Steven Spielberg movie. But then sometimes I'm just like a short movie.
Yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lie. It's probably like
the story was still the same.
It's like it's like the beginning, like opening credits.
Okay, you want to think about it in a certain way? I've never watched them, but think about sometimes I'm the whole Marvel catalog, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes like I'm whatchamacallit? You remember Billy Mandy?
Yeah.
That show was really short.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
I'm like the Amazing World of Gumball short. Like 15 minutes. Then it's the next episode. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. Like I'm
like, do you remember the Eric Andre show? Sometimes I'm like that, and then sometimes I'm 1917. I'm just one continuous shot.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That movie was great, and I feel that.
Really good movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. But that's a really long time.
Yeah,
and I respect that.
Sometimes I could just go.
I don't know. I feel that because
my first time, I lasted for an hour straight.
Your first time ever?
Ever.
Nah,
straight.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
You know why?
Why?
I had to pee so bad.
The
toilet didn't work in the house.
Didn't work. Toilet.
I wanted to, but it didn't. And of course, her mom was coming home, and they don't want to just have some pee there and be like, "Why did y'all pee there? What the fuck?
Why did you fix the toilet?
People got problems, okay?
Toilet problems.
But check this out. And so she was like, "You can pee in the backyard." I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." Right? She was like, "Wait." She's looking outside. She's like, "Oh, there's a raccoon outside." I'm like, "I'm not peeing with a raccoon. I want that little fucker to," and then just take my shit and just run, rip it off my body. Like that popped in my head. Like I don't want that little fucker to just come up, just scurry up, and then just grab my dingling, and and just rip it off and then run away.
I remember the time.
Now I'm 17, dingling less.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I gonna live my life? What am I gonna put my sperm in a sperm bank? And
you can't. It's too late.
That's boring.
Got it.
That's boring.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would hate.
I almost got caught. Jumped out the window.
What are you talking about?
By somebody's dad.
I never got that far. I always had.
I jumped out the window.
I always had everything prepped and prepared.
I jumped out the window.
Wow.
And I ran. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. It is scary. It's scary. Scary.
Tell me about it. Tell me the whole story.
Back in my old school before I transferred, bro. I don't know if the camera's gonna have enough battery for that, but back in my old school, it was this female that was. I'm not gonna tell this story. I am not telling this story.
But we just got done with analogies comparing how long, and I talked about butt naked walking through the forest with boots and socks.
All right, so look, this is what happened. Basically,
no underwear.
Basically, me and this girl was talking, and she was, trying to have me come over, and I was like, I got something to do at school anyway, so I was going.
What grade?
This was.
You don't have to tell me.
Not seventh. It was this. What was it? Damn, I keep thinking. It was sophomore year. I was at my old school. The first one before I transferred. Basically, I had a book assignment that I had to do. I had to tell the teacher about my book, but at a specific time. So I stayed at school a little later, and then I had to go home. So I was like, for sure, I'm gonna go to your house and we're gonna do the thing. All right, I'm mid-stroke, condom on and everything. And
my man, protection.
Yeah, come on, protection. And the dad pulled up into the driveway, and you could hear him unlock the door.
You heard the fucking car,
bruh,
everything.
Yes, bruh.
Ooh.
Brody unlocked the door and was walking in. I'm like, bruh, there's no way. So I'm hiding.
Where was your hiding spot? Okay, well. What was your hiding spot? I don't give a
fucking closet for right now. Nah, I just had to put on my clothes real fast, and I just ran to the window, jumped out the window. I literally
He knew you were in there.
Nah, he didn't know I was in there. I'm glad he did.
I'm saying he didn't know. You escaped.
No, he didn't know.
Full stealth.
I walked. I didn't have a car. I didn't have nothing. So it was golden in the way from her house. You can walk over the hill. And you could see where the school was. So I had fully sprinted. This is where I was like, this is peak track season for me. I am a straight 400 runner, and I'm straight sprinting down the street. I was gone. Never to be seen. Again, I didn't even text that girl at all. I didn't. I just left it at that. Never again.
I never did some shit like that. I was always 2 steps ahead. I had to plan it out.
It was a last minute thing.
See, those were scary.
It was scary.
I always got butterflies about that type of stuff. Last minute stuff, I could have done so many different things. But I was last minute, I was I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't want to do last minute things. You don't want to get caught up by somebody's dad.
One time this girl asked me mid-school to go with her to we had this big ass field, right? She wanted me to go to the very far side after school where nobody goes to, where it's hella dark, right? Because there's a shade and it covers, right?
She knew what she was doing.
I was like, and then my mom texted me saying that she needed help, and I was like, fuck. I could really get some cheeks right now.
Could really get some cheeks.
But then I was like,
my mom.
What am I gonna tell my mom that I'm doing?
I'm out right now.
I transferred schools. I ain't got no friends.
Got one friend. She was
so I went to tell my mom more of the story. This bitch was a hoe though.
I feel that. No, actually I don't feel that, because there was some known thoughts at the school that I attended.
I couldn't do it.
I could have.
She was a cool friend though.
I could have.
I friend zoned her after. I friend zoned her.
You friends on the hoe?
Yeah.
Nah.
I couldn't do it.
I don't want to friend zone a hoe.
I don't know what's in there.
I don't want you as my friend.
I don't know what's in there.
I don't want you as my friend.
You can tell me all your stories, but I don't want it. That's like reading a book that you don't want to buy.
Imagine you just sitting in the library, just read the book.
You're
The
like,
book
oh,
that
you
you
want to buy it?
don't.
Like,
No. You
You
can just
like
Barnes
it?
and Noble,
Cool.
just reading it. And you're like, nah, I'm good. And it's just like, you're almost finished with the book. And like, nah, take
I'm
it back.
good. Yeah, here you go. There you have it.
You read the ending first, and then you go back and read
I
the
matched
beginning.
with her on Tinder a while ago before I met Megan.
Good. Stay up Tinder.
And
Tinder.
I was like, she messaged me. She was like, do you remember me? At first, I didn't remember her. I was like, she was like, because you know me, I just swipe.
Even if they're just nasty.
I just do it. I don't even look. I just get my whatever it was, swipes out the day.
Don't respect that. I don't.
It's kind of disrespectful to the girl. Because sometimes they'll match and they'll really think that I matched because I care and I want to see them.
You don't.
But I don't.
It's an asshole. I feel that though.
But then
I don't feel that.
I matched with her and I was just like, I did not remember her. I tried having a conversation.
I just can't. I can't.
I was just like, I remember why I did not talk to you. Because you were.
I'm not gonna lie. You ever just talk to somebody and it's just like really boring? Like you.
Yes. All the time.
All the time, huh? Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I hate people that are bad at like communicating. Like really bad. Like if I text you, you text me back like hours later.
Why you do that? Text me back in like 10 minutes.
Not even like I don't really care. Like if you're busy, you're busy. I'm not gonna trip about that.
Yeah, we don't.
But if it's like every day, and then your excuse is that I'm a bad texter.
Oh,
there's other things you could do. You can call, but you don't. You feel me?
We can FaceTime.
We can FaceTime, but you don't. And it's just like, oh, do you even really want to talk? You feel me? Like
I don't want to confess to it, but I've been one of those guys that ghosts.
Oh, I have too.
I've been a huge ghost.
I still to this day. Well, not to this day.
Like
I don't really talk to nobody.
I'm like a big Casper.
But back in the day, yeah, I used to ghost a lot.
God,
a lot.
There were so many that like actually liked me, and I could have had like probably good relationships that I probably would have been with today. Sorry, Megan, but not sorry because I did this also, which is good. You probably like fuck those bitches. I agree, but like
call
still
women bitches, but yeah,
sorry, females.
We don't say that either. That's derogatory.
Women.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry. But like seriously though, like there was like so many times where like I clearly could have had a chance when I was single as fuck.
Yeah.
That if I would have just actually kept the conversation going instead of just ghosting, probably would have been good.
Back in my high school, I was bored. I got bored a lot fast.
Yep. I would get bored and I would just ghost. I would watch YouTube, watch somebody play Minecraft instead of texting a girl to get some pancakes.
Pancakes. Some pancakes, yeah. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for
mac and cheese.
Richard to be on the next episode.
That'll be fun.
That'd be dope.
I really want to get. I don't know how. So like, I'm thinking like. I guess we could talk about it in the podcast. We could just cut it out if we don't want to keep it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm thinking like, we have like the chairs over here, right? Like chair.
It's our new setup,
right?
So this was a new setup right here, but we're gonna end up doing
change
that
it
setup
up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking chair, right? And then table, right? Like little tables. We can go to like, I don't know. We can go to Goodwill and try to find little tables. I'll buy them. Because they'll be like cheap little like metal ones, you know?
Yeah.
We just need ones to put these on.
Yeah.
And then we'll just put the audio machine behind us because we didn't even use it this time. We could have put it away. So just put it to the side somewhere.
And just have a...
But the only thing I'm wondering about is how we're going to do the camera work.
What do you mean?
Like camera facing me, facing you, or should we have a camera doing a wide shot of all of us?
We can do... So, what I was thinking... How many cameras your dad have?
I don't know. I think just this one right now.
We can get one more. We can get other things.
It does.
Nah, it's...
Movie recording has stopped.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Well, you can. I think it's. I don't think the card is full. Oh,
It's
the card
full.
is full.
It's full.
All right.
All right, y'all. So you only see me. It's all good. His camera went out, but just let you know, sorry if this podcast was a little crazy and all over the place. We just didn't have a plan coming into it. But anyways,
we don't ever have a plan coming into it.
We don't. So thank you for coming to the podcast. It's the No Name Podcast. I'm Dylan.
I'm Anthony.
And we love y'all. Hope you're having a good 2021 so far. Congratulations, Joe Biden is in office.
Woo!
Kamala Harris.
I don't even know how to say her name, but it's.
I don't either. I don't want to be.
No disrespect, though.
Yeah. No disrespect.
Congratulations.
Finally got that fuckhead Trump out of office.
Right. And it's big for her.
He passed a lot of things, too.
He did.
We can talk about that on the next one. But anyways, love y'all. Hope y'all having a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is. Hope you're having a good morning poop. And you ate some goddamn fruit. And drink your water.
And less carbs.
Get off the phone.
Put down the TikTok.
Yep.
And pick up the podcast. You feel me? Go tune in because it's about to be crazy.
The No Name Podcast.
The No Name Podcast.
Love y'all.
Love y'all, man.